Hi, thanks for watching. And I apologize in advance for the low quality video. The only thing working for me right now is my phone, right? This video is about the TSD propane adapter, or Sapien arms, or however you say that, version 2, the one identical to this. Well, no matter what color you get it in, they're all the same. So apparently, this adapter and the way that it's designed will leak gas all around this area where I have the white tape. If you have an adapter like this, maybe yours is leaking also, this should save you quite a bit of wasted gas, I guess. A lot of frustration and a lot of improperly filled magazines. So, as you can see, there's a washer and a nut inside of there on top of like a fill valve of some sort, the type that presses down on the pin inside the propane tank. What you need is a 3/8 inch socket, or socket driver, or however, and some Teflon tape. And the way that I've done this is you just press on the thread thing so that the nut will be exposed enough to get the socket driver down on it. Unscrew for a bit. Then it'll fall off. The washer will fall off. Set those aside. This lifts out of the top along with a spring. Make sure not to lose your spring. As you can see, there's a little Allen wrench kind of thing. It's barely visible below the Teflon tape, but you want to make sure to pay attention to where that is. There's a notch inside of here that goes into, and you'll need to not force it in the wrong direction, or you might screw up your thing. So I put about 5 or 6 wraps of Teflon tape on this, right about where the spring goes on, so that the spring will set over it. And I guess in some fashion it'll like keep it there better. And almost up to the O-ring. That's just about how wide my Teflon tape was. So it's not really done any particular way because I'm some sort of airsmith. It's just done like this because that's just kind of how I felt like doing it. So once you've got your Teflon tape wrapped up, place that back in there, and you want to make it so that you don't really have much wiggle room here, but it doesn't prevent these pieces from sliding. So hold those together, right, just like that. Place the washer on first, and then your nut. And screw it back down. Be careful not to cross thread anything, or you've ruined your adapter probably. Now, another note is when you're screwing that down, don't tighten it all the way until you've released this so that you can center these things. You don't want it to be tightened down and off-center, because then you could be pressing to the side of the pin in the propane tank, and you don't want that. You get jammed or something, like bend your aluminum piece. So, sparing you the hour and a half it'll take me to do it because I'm all obsessive about placement. You just center your thing, you tighten it down, you get a nice collar of Teflon tape. Cheap generic stuff. Doesn't really matter, doesn't matter how expensive it is, it's all the same crap. So once you screw it back on and have a go at it, it should actually operate differently. Where before, where that little notch is out of there, whenever I would be done filling my mag and pull this off, before this actually comes away from the magazine, all the pressure that was built up inside of the adapter would shoot out of that little port. it doesn't anymore. So whenever you pull it off, it all comes out of where the adapter's touching the magazine. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it is something that could catch you off guard if you're doing that for the first time. Overall, once you've added the Teflon tape, excellent adapter. Before the Teflon tape, a horrible frustration. So I hope this has helped. Overall fix, if you don't have sockets laying around, sorry about that, you can get a pair of needle nose pliers or something. Teflon tape, about $1 or $2 for a whole roll of it. So you're good to go, totally fixed. Have a great day.